Truly opinionated. Truly opinionated.
Truly opinionated. We do it for the culture.
Welcome to the panel. The first edition of the panel brought to you by the Top Podcast. Truly opinionated people. If you didn't know, I'm your host with the most, IV, aka Sweet Brother Noomsy. Please say the Noomsy. And you know I got the squad with me, gang.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Crown Vic.
What it do, baby? It's your boy Just Doug in the building.
Hey, it's Love J Meeks.
And it's your boy D Carey, aka Carry These Nuts, aka I am dope as fuck.
And we are truly opinionated people. Thanks for tuning in. And we have a special guest with us today. The man responsible for our theme song, ladies and gentlemen, hip-hop artist PT Vell's in the building.
Yeah. Good luck on having me, man. Appreciate y'all for having me.
Yes, sir. Thanks for joining us, man.
Yes, sir.
Great to have you here. Let's just get into it, man. Like, what got you started with music, man? Like, how did you first get involved with music and get that love for it?
Man, just the culture alone, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've been engaged with music since I was probably a child. You know what I'm saying? Probably like 6-7 years old. So just being around the culture, just, you know what I'm saying, listening to certain artists, picking up on like the comments, the Nas's, the Jay-Z's, you know what I'm saying? It's just it was always been something instilled in me, you know what I'm saying? And been able to wanted to actually do it for my own stuff, you know what I'm saying? I felt like I always had the drive and the actual mindset to actually make my own good music, you know what I'm saying? So it just always been a drive of mine, just to actually go out there and just do what I love to do.
I did. You remember when you wrote your first rap? You remember your first rap?
2008.
2008.
Senior in high school.
Okay.
I was senior in high school, sitting in my room, bro, just messing around on the recorder on the phone, bro. You know what I'm saying? And just came up with something, bro. And I actually hit my boy up and was like, "Yo, let's go to the studio, try it out." You know what I'm saying? So we went there, tried it out, bro, and just took off from there, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just been level headed.
You remember the rap?
What? No. If I get it, it was, trust me, it was trash. It was trash, bro. But it's all part of the progression, bro. Like I said, man. And that shit just made me who I am now, you know what I'm saying, as far as an artist. So I just, I always take those into consideration as far as, where I came from and how I even got into music, you know what I'm saying? That just put me where I need to be, you know what I'm saying? So
dig that. And you from Richmond, VA?
Of course, hell yeah.
Born and raised?
Richmond, yes sir, south side of Richmond.
You already know, represent.
Yes sir.
Well, give me some of your influences. You can name, people in, that in the game, and then you can name some people from Richmond too as well.
Oh yeah, of course. I got, man, this might take an hour. No, but man, I got a lot of influences. Wayne, the modern day Wayne, the Hove, Commons, Nas, Lauryn Hills, you know what I'm saying? Talib Kweli, those type of people, Black Thought. You know what I'm saying? I can go on for days though, bro, but I got a lot of influences in a whole lot of different aspects, you know what I'm saying? Just each person, I pick some up from, you know what I'm saying, as far as knowledge, not necessarily saying I'm about to go out here and sound like them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but,
definitely.
Of course, J. Cole, that's if you don't know about now, bro, like my favorite rapper, period, J. Cole.
Cole,
down the line, you know what I'm
Shout
saying?
out
J.
to
Cole is
Cole.
my favorite.
Doug rock with Cole too.
Yeah. So we can probably take off the mic on that one. But Cole, bro, that's, you said, what was about to ask?
Would you call yourself a lyricist then?
Yeah, you can put it that way, bro. You can put it that way. A lot of people, man, they compare me to a lot of
in the
people,
mic.
They compare me to a lot of people, man. I done heard Lupe Fiasco, bro. I done heard somebody told me I sound like Nipsey, but I don't even know where that came from.
You sounded like I listened to your
Currency.
You
And
listen
that's
like
Currency. And we'll get into where I got my name from too.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I mean, it's a story behind that as well.
This Currency.
Yeah, it's definitely a story behind the name as well, though. But like, I got a lot of influences, bro. I listen to all types of music. Like my coworker, he got me listening to rock music right now. I don't even know what I'm listening. Don't ask me the artist, but just know, like, you know what I'm saying. I'm actually picking up on some knowledge from it. You know what I'm saying.
So what genre of rap would you put yourself in?
Hip hop.
Hip hop?
Yeah, hip hop.
Well, when you said people compare you to Currency, a lot of Currency could be put into like an indie rap
most
genre.
Definitely.
And so, but you just hip hop.
Yeah, I can touch a lot of topics. You know what I'm saying? I can go different ways. I wouldn't even label myself as just a a hip hop artist.
Mhm.
You know, I'm just a guy that just like to make art. Period.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just an artist.
All right,
period.
you're an artist.
Just an overall
Yeah, I can
artist. I
respect
can,
that.
I can touch bases. I can just touch things in, different aspects. You know what I'm saying? So I can go one way, hit you with another direction, another song. You know what I'm saying? So it's just not. I'm not one dimensional. I put it that way. I'm not one dimensional. So
Okay.
So what would you say the drive behind your music is?
my grandmother.
Your
Off
grandmother.
the rip. My grandmother, man, she raised me up from 3 years old. From 3 years old up until 15, I was a freshman in high school at George Wolf. I was on the way to football practice. You know, as I came home and she was in had a whole stroke series from that morning. So when I walked home and seen her and seen what was going on, like that just gave me a whole different mentality and mindset on just everything, including music. And I speak that throughout my music too. You can actually hear it if you go and listen. I'm actually, talking about a lot of my grandmother and that she's actually my backbone. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I definitely pay respect to her and any chance I can. So much love, respect, RP to my grandmother.
Definitely.
For sure. Respect.
I know the story, but I want you to share your story. We have a bond outside of camera.
Course,
you know what I'm saying? You my man. But how did you get your name? Where did the name come from?
Like I said, I started. This goes back to 08. 08. I was a freshman in college. I went to Virginia Union for about 2.5 years or whatever. And I was just sitting in class one day, and I was like, "Yo," I was in the process of making a Twitter account. And I said, "Yo, I need a Twitter name. I need something that's just gonna, just somebody is catchable.
Catchy.
You know what I'm saying? It's not too hard for somebody to just say it. You know what I'm saying? So I came up. I'm a big Currency fan. So I just was like, yo, I said, I think his first album came out, the Palette Talk album. It was out of the series. It was the first one that came out. And I was like, yo, that just it flows. I said Palette Talk. So I made my name Palette Talk on there or whatever. And I'm out in public. People start calling me Palette Talk. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and stick to that. Came
So
up with the Palette Talk. Yeah, it just came behind
I
there.
like it.
Just that simple. So that's where it came from. But far as me just recently updating it to PT Vell, that's a whole nother story. Like I said, the PT is of course short for Palette Talk.
Yeah.
So by me rapping since 08, people know me as Palette Talk. So I was like, well, what's a good way to incorporate the Palette Talk, but still, incorporate my name. It could be fresh and just, so people can actually find me better. So with the help of him, he was in my ear like, yo, what you think about changing your name? I'm like, I wasn't really too far about it, you know what I'm saying? But other people were just hitting me up, yo, what you think about changing your name? I'm like, man, you know what? So like I said, with the help of him again, with the help of him, I went with the PT Vell, shortened the Palette Talk, and just kept my actual name is Travell.
Okay.
That's where I got the Vell from. So I just kind of meshed it all together. People still call me Palette Talk in the street, you know what I'm saying? I accept it. But at the end of the day, I know who I am, you know what I'm saying? People, they starting to actually call me by the PT Vell name, you know what I'm saying? So I'm accepting that too. So it's a blessing, you know what I'm saying? People still know who I am out, like when I'm around or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I take Palette Talk, PT Vell, whatever, it's still the same person, so.
So what role does IV play in your career?
Man, he's just he's like my mentor.
My guy.
Man, he so many different aspects. Man, he's been watching me like probably since I started rapping. I'm not sure how long. He hasn't told me, but
since about
I know it's been a
09.
while. It's been a while, and like I said, you never know who's watching. And this one day, he just just hit me up and was like, "Yo, what you think about us linking up and just creating?" And like I said, I've been a fan of this guy since like back when infantry.
Yeah.
I say this to this day, like that was one of the projects that got me through high school. You know what I'm saying? I listened to that back. I used to have a CD case in the CD book. Just no streams, MP3, none of that.
I
Had
remember
it on the
those days.
CD. You know what I'm saying? Everything laid out back when dedicated
Yep,
boys was out. That
that's
was
what
another
raised
one of my
Dedicated
influences
Boys
back in
in
the day.
Infantry.
Salute
out
to
to
them.
him.
So like he just been in my shadow for a long time, and it just which is the right time and the right moment to actually just link up. And my man got a whole podcast going on. I'm on here, so
Help
bless
push
you. Facts. Help push me in the right direction. Giving me good advice. You know what I'm saying? He been in the game way longer than I was. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just getting gems, just doing whatever I got to do. You know what I'm saying? It's all of it.
That's smart.
Yeah, that's little bro right here, man. I told you I got your back, Jack.
Yeah, facts, man. Appreciate it.
Talk about how you created our theme song.
Yeah, facts.
Talk about the
Appreciate
process
it
with
for
that.
reaching out.
Oh, most definitely, man. It's a banger. It was only right.
Yeah, that process was, like I told y'all before the show, it was something new to me. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely refreshing. Gave me a different mindset. You know what I'm saying? Just as far as a thinking pattern alone or whatever. Like I said, it was fun to do. I wanted to actually incorporate y'all names personally, but it didn't work out that way. I wanted to really, you know what I'm saying, know more about you guys to just put you on it, you know, to put you in the song. So I just kind of figured out a way just to incorporate you guys as a whole. And it turned out good. I'm glad you guys liked it, though. So
definitely.
Yeah.
You got a lot of great feedback from it, man. People love it. It was like, yo, the theme song hard.
Yeah.
And it flows.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
it flows.
perfect.
It's great.
Definitely.
Perfect.
Yeah, man. Let's talk about the Richmond music scene.
Dope.
Cause like it was a lot different from back when I was out there active with the group. Like I said, you had my group, Infantry, Dedicated Boys, GMGB, Cut Fam, J Mac. You know, who's Mac is your cousin.
Yes, sir. Salute to Mac, man. Salute.
Talk
to him.
about how things have changed from when you first got into music to now, like the scene now.
Bro, just the streaming thing is what's big that wasn't, you know what I'm saying, big back when you guys we was just out the trunk. You guys was handing them out down. You don't even have to get off your couch. You know what I'm saying? You can just drop some, and long as you promote it right, shit, you good to go. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely a different atmosphere in the rap game. But now it's, man, a lot of people are starting to catch on to the Richmond rap scene just alone. You know what I'm saying? A lot of artists making noise out here. Like I said, I got my boy Jabs out here. I got my boy Fly Anakin, Monday Night. Man, it's a list of artists.
Monday
I can
Night,
just go
shout out to
down.
him.
Just to go down the line, man. Nick Versus, that's my homeboy. Gooch, man. Just a lot of people. I can just be here all day naming a lot of artists just from Richmond. You know,
I know
so
I'm
alone.
about to be all on Apple Music looking for these
man,
people. You
you
said Monday Night.
Like, you wouldn't even probably
Okay.
listen to industry music. You know,
Skinny Hendrix.
Skinny Hendrix, that's my boy, man. That's like my brother Sums, all types of people. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Illa Styles too. If y'all don't know who Illa.
Shout out
Illa.
Illa.
That's like, man, that's one of my guys right there. I feel like I've been knowing them forever. You know, we linked up 2-3 months ago, you know what I'm saying? But you would never know that, man. We done hit the studio a couple times, laid a whole lot of records together, you know what I'm saying? We got a lot of stuff in the work. So salute to him and Junie as well.
Definitely. Shout out Mac. What's your take on your take on the game right now as a whole? Music.
Far as the industry or just the
just the industry.
I feel like it, bro. It's getting better, and I want to say this. Salute to the female rap game. The females right now, they're really killing in the rap game right now. Rhapsody for one. I know you're a big fan of Rhapsody.
You already know it,
man. But the female, like I said, I heard you say Dreezy earlier. Like of course Meg and everybody like her, but it's just, like the female atmosphere is just overwhelming right now, and I'm fucking with it. I'm fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? They're a lot of versatility in these females out here, and they go hard just as the males do. You know what I'm saying? So respect to them. So the rap game is actually flourishing, bro. I'm loving it.
Have you worked with a female artist?
I have. I did my first project I dropped in 2017. That Dynamic Uno. I worked with this female singer called her name was Jamara Branch. Okay, that was my first time. We made a dope record, so that's available on all platforms too. If y'all want to check that out. Okay. Song called The Message. Word. So yeah, featuring Jamal Branch. So actually, I always try to make, when I'm in the studio, bro, I try to make full songs, bro. You know what I'm saying? I like to, if you sound good on the song, bro, you getting on there. I don't give a damn if you on there 15 times out of the 16. If it sound good, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's nothing. I'm just all about working, bro, making good vibes, bro. So
any female hip hop artists that you haven't worked with that you wouldn't mind collaborating with?
You know one, Cakes for one. I don't know why
Cakes
she been
great.
hiding from me. Yeah, she
Shout out to Cakes.
Off from right now, that's probably the only female that I would like to work. I got a couple singers that I want to work with, but I'm not even going to talk about that right now. But I got some stuff up my sleeve though. Just be prepared.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of female, so tell us, do you have a special young lady in your life or anything
not
like
right
that?
now. I'm focusing on me right now. You know what I'm saying? I was in a relationship last year.
Smart man.
I was in a relationship last year, but things ain't work out. But it took me a while to let go of that situation to actually know that this is the time for me. You know what I'm saying? So I've been in the studio a lot. I've been just musically inclined. If I'm not at work, I'm at the damn studio. Or you know what I'm saying? I barely sleep. I sleep like 4 hours a day, honestly. You know what I'm saying? So I'm up writing. I'm coming home from the studio 10, 11 at night and got to wake up at 5 o'clock and I'm there for 10 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm always
I can
working.
vouch for that.
I'm always
not
working.
sleep.
You know what I'm saying? I sleep about 4, 5 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? When I leave here,
Texting me 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning.
All right,
like,
now you gotta get your rest though.
Yeah.
Now you gotta
up,
get your
but
rest.
shit.
As long as you get 5 hours, you wise.
Yeah, bro. I try to put. I got 3 yesterday. Crazy, bro. I got 3 yesterday. I'm tripping right now. Yeah, man.
I
But
need at least
have you-
6, 7.
Have you ever
telling you,
wrote
like-
I need my
anybody?
sleep.
have I ever wrote?
Yeah, for anybody.
Not no full song. I have a lot of input in like songs, but I haven't wrote any like full song or a hook for anybody. But I got stuff that I would personally rather somebody else do, and I might, when the time presents itself, I might present that to them and it go from there. But
that's what I was.
Yeah,
I was going to ask you that too. Would you be open to?
Yeah, for sure. I got stuff in my like written down that this might sound better with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So when the time presents itself, I'll reach out. But I'm willing to. Soon. That's money too. You know what I'm saying? Of course, definitely money.
Right. Expound upon that real quick, because that's been like a thing in hip hop, as far as ghostwriting.
Yeah.
Like I said, going back a couple of years, the whole thing with Meek and Drake.
Yeah.
In my opinion, if you don't write your own lyrics, you're not a real hip hop artist.
Yeah.
You're not a real rapper.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of artists that have that help. Like, to me, getting help on the hook, that's different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But as far as when it comes to those 16, I'm looking for you to write that 16.
Yeah, for sure.
So what's your take on that?
And like basically what you just said, bro, like I if you don't write your own stuff, like I can't really, it's like you can't be the mouthpiece. You know what I'm saying? You why are you saying this? You know what I'm saying? I can't really just looking, that's basically like me looking to another man's eye. He's just lying to me, telling me a whole another guy's story, but I'm supposed to believe. You get what I'm saying? So it's like I can't listen to it if I know for a fact you didn't write it, you didn't go through this, you didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's not genuine. I'm all about organic and genuine music. You know what I'm saying? So like I respect it, and like everybody has input in the studio. I done been in the studio where like a guy would come and like the other day I was in the studio with Skinny and he had a hook. We had a hook we was working on, and it was just something he could have said better as far as his wordage. You know what I'm saying? I just like, go in and just say it this way.
Right.
That's not necessarily me writing for him, but I'm just giving him input on his verse. That's the difference. Versus, go and say this. That's different. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
Well, that's good. That's good that you did that, because
Yeah.
sometimes I feel like a lot of Richmond rappers kind of hate on each other.
Yeah.
When it's like,
they do. They
it
do.
should be more, let me show love to this man. And because whoever that gets put on, your job is to let me try to put somebody else on,
bro.
And
That's true.
They don't see it. I done been in the studio where I'm in the joint and the person I'm with, they might not be with me, but we rocking out. We go in the joint and that whole mood just changed. Like, what's good? Like, why you acting like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whole time, the engineer done told me, this is the reason why they was acting like this, because such and such. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could be jealousy, or they might have thought you mixed our shit better than theirs. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole bunch of shit that goes into it, bro. But the jealousy is definitely a one of the things in Richmond that I've actually seen with my own eyes, bro. And it's sad for real. Yeah, because we got so much dope talent. So a lot of it, bro. A lot of it. You know what I'm saying? And I really don't understand why people just, like, it's not that hard to just support somebody. You can do that shit free. Yeah. Just reposting, or, you know what I'm saying? Showing love. And you don't have to spend no money just to show love. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know why people don't get that. So I just say, man, we're showing love to the city alone. That you gotta take care of home first. You know what I'm saying? Before you can try to even expand Atlanta, and because Atlanta, they got their set. They know we know what they do. Yeah. But Richmond, they want people so quick to move out to Richmond. So people so quick to move out to, North Carolina and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you just gotta take home first, bro. Get all that, soak all that clientele in the city first. You know what I'm saying? Before you can go out and expand, because you gotta have that love home first. That's basically the backbone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what help make you.
Yeah, exactly. That's where you came from. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
facts. Let me tell us a quick story about PT Vell, man. I was able to throw an event last May, called The Breakthrough. Me and a group of guys.
That's the first time I seen him perform. I was like, oh yeah, that nigga was nice.
And I reached out to Vell to perform. We had a total of like 6 acts, and Vell, I think was like the 3rd or 4th act. I can't remember exactly, but
I was 3rd.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, he was 3rd. Yeah, man, this man came on the stage and ripped.
Killed that.
You know what I'm saying? Killed it. I think he had like a 30-minute set, something like that.
It was 25.
25.
Yeah. That was the longest set of my life. It was dope though. Yeah. I swear I love those type of sets.
Anybody that's been to the Breakthrough, or not the Breakthrough, but the Broadberry, that's where it was held at. Yep. Dope venue. I wish they do more stuff there with hip hop, but that's another story. But I was happy to be able to throw an event there, and I was glad that my man got to perform, and like I say, he killed it. Yeah, came on there.
He killed that shit, bro.
I mean,
I think I came up to you personally afterwards. I was like, yo, That shit was dope. Dap you up and everything. I don't know if you remember or not, but yeah.
I
fuck with that performance.
Yeah, no hype man, nothing. My man came out there, did his thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like definitely one of the top tier performances I've seen. From any artist from the city, man. You know what I'm saying?
Love.
And that's, I think we was already working together.
Yeah, fact.
But after that, you know what I'm saying? I made a personal commitment. I was like, yo, I gotta be involved with my man because, like I said, I see what you got going on,
definitely.
and there's nobody rocking like you.
Yeah, you was definitely one of the guys, bro. Just from day one, always been in my ear. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, send me a message, yo. I'm fucking with it. Keep going. I'm watching you. And like I said, the time presented itself, and years later, man, here we go. Here we are. Here he got his own podcast. I'm doing what I do, and shit, everything going good, man.
Yes, sir. The top. We happy to have you, man.
Yeah, man. Appreciate
Get back to the music though. Let me ask you this, yo. When you do features, and when an artist sends you a track and you do your, let's just say you do your verse and you send it back. I know a couple of artists are funny with this. Like, have you ever had to change a verse? Like maybe when you do features, or if you get features, like you hit a artist verse back, you like, let me go back.
You know what?
Like,
I've only done that probably like twice.
Okay,
because I'm a confidence guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever I write down, I'm confident with. I'm not ready to. It is what it is.
Right.
If you whatever you did, it was meant to be. You know, ain't no need for me to try
go
to
back and
waste my. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to put all this thought. No, I trust this. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make it work now. A lot lately, a feature, I've been in the studio with them, so we clicking off, you know what I'm saying, with the ideas, and we just go and write something right there, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But it is some situations where, you know what I'm saying, somebody might have to send me something, I got to listen to it, and they might already have their verse on it, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, whatever I write, that's what's going on there, because I'm confident with it, you know what I'm saying? So,
dig that.
Would you want to be an independent artist, or would you want to get like signed by like a major label?
I like the independent wave, bro.
Okay.
You can move more freely with the, you know what I'm saying? You're not tied to a lot. You know what I'm saying? I like to move how I want to. I don't like to be. I mean, when it comes to music, I like to be told stuff to a certain extent, but not, yo, do this type of record or put this out on this date. Or, you know what I'm saying? It's too much control. It's pros and cons to it, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of pros. But I mean, me personally, I like the independent way. You know what I'm saying? Because people getting it's a lot of more recognition that's going on. You know what I'm saying? As time is progressing. Yeah. Like Currency, for one, he's been doing a lot. He's been on his own for a while. You know what I'm saying? And you see he's good. You know what I'm saying? That always bring that. When you say independent, I always bring him up. Yeah. Because he was probably one of those guys who was just, he's never changed, always been the same sound. It's been Currency, you know what I'm saying? Nobody else can duplicate his style, you know what I'm saying? So,
right.
Yeah, I can tell, like, you kind of took some, you know what I'm saying, how he raps with you. Because like I said, when I was listening to, you know what I'm saying, that album, I'm like, damn, like, hold on, let me make sure, like, okay, this PT, like, it sound a lot. Like, that's why I'm like, I don't know if Currency is signing people, but you look at Currency.
I feel it.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that would be a dope look. I swear, that would be a dope feature too. So,
What would you say is your target audience or your market? Like, as far as who are you making music for? Who you trying to reach?
For real, bro, the biggest, I think it's the college crowd, bro. That's was popping, you know, that college crowd. I done been to colleges with other artists, just watching how they engage with the artists, and they hands on, you know, and they with you. They feel like that's your brother, you know what I'm saying? They gonna promote the hell out your shit, you know what I'm saying? They gonna promote you, they gonna show love, and I feel like that's where it started at, man. Them college kids, bro, like VCUs, the Unions, the Hamptons, all that. You know, I done been out there with those vibes, and I can tell, like, you know what I'm saying? They bro, for sure, bro. So the college crowd is like what I really like to engage in with more, you know what I'm saying?
For sure. Do you have any shows coming up, or what can people see you perform?
Yeah, I got I'm actually performing tomorrow, actually. Damn.
Okay.
Tomorrow.
Wow.
My dates all crazy. With my boy Skinny. He doing this show. I think Young Land is gonna be one of the judges.
Okay.
And a couple other guys from some record labels. They bring it down. And it's basically gonna be like some like 3 judges. It's gonna be like 3 separate. It's gonna be 3 separate levels. So it's like, I guess one tier is 2 tiers. So you just gotta basically make it through the rounds. Basically, you know what I'm saying. And the judges, they go and they judge your performance, your on stage presence, and all that. So
That's what's up.
I'm gonna
go out there and rock with him tomorrow. That's gonna be at the I want to say could be wrong. Don't get me wrong. The flyers on my joint.
Don't quote him on it.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna say it, bro. My dates be so messed up. You know, my dates be so messed up.
It's on your social media though.
Yeah, it's on my social media, and I'm performing with Skinny again. That's my boy, man. Me and Skinny got a lot of work coming out. We going out to DC on November 19th. Opening up for Stally. I don't know if y'all heard of Stally.
Oh,
yeah. We're going out there too, and we're gonna do some things out there too. Me and him just did a record, so yeah, we're gonna go out there November 19th in DC. Yeah, so I got some things coming up, man.
Definitely.
Busy man.
So where can people follow your music?
official_PT Vell. You can find that on that's my Instagram. I'm sorry. All social DSPs, digital streaming platforms. You can find me under PT Vell, PT spacebar VELL. That'll come right up. Everything will come up. Like, it's just, like I said, that was another reason why I changed my name. It's more easy to find me. You know what I'm saying? Back when I had put just the palette talk, Currency will come right up under the joint. I mean, it was a good look because if you search in that, you got to see my name. I was the only name behind it. But it's so much more easier to just have everything under PT Vell listed. If you type it on Google, you know what I'm saying? The stuff would just come right under my name versus having a chance of Currency Palette Talk album coming out, you know what I'm saying? Coming up under my name, you know what I'm saying? Which will get people mixed
have you
up.
ever thought about that? Have you ever thought it might be conflictual how the names coincide?
That's why I changed. And I want to go back to when I first got the Palette Talk name. What I did, I reached out to his management. I reached out to his management, and I didn't want any.
Yeah, you ain't be like,
I was like, yo, so is this name cool? Does he have it copywritten? And she simply hit me back within a day and was like, nah, you're good. But that was in 2008. Shit could change from now. So I'm glad you put that bug in my ear. So actually it was time for a new beginning. You know what I'm saying? So
that's all I was saying. You know what I'm saying? I definitely get the influence, but I was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? You got to put your own in there.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
To make that more.
Sure. I was a little stubborn. I was a little stubborn with it. I was like, I ain't trying to change because that's been my name forever. People know, and I didn't know how people was going to
identify you.
You get what I'm saying?
Different.
But people still, people to PT Vell, they know who I am now. You get what I'm saying?
See the logo was fire.
Right. Yeah,
I
that
made
is
the logo myself, so.
I need one of them, Jack. Come on,
yeah,
man.
I got
Double XL. I need
bro,
I
I made this logo off my phone, bro. I do everything I do everything off the phone, bro. I make my.
You should sell that though.
Yeah, I got some shit coming though. I got a lot of stuff. I do
Take them to your show.
I need a 2XL in that hoodie.
My cover eyes off my phone, bro. I do everything off my phone, bro.
And make sure they know where, like when you making all these moves, where they know where they can get it all.
Yeah,
from following you on PT.
I got my Instagram on the back of this hoodie, right? This is right here though, but
that's promo.
Yeah, I got y'all for sure.
A lot of people nowadays, especially like the way the music scene is now, they want to know like who the artist is, like as a person. So like, if you can name like 5, just to throw a number out there, 5 things about you, like as a person that the fans would want to know.
Versatility, confidence. What's another one? Motivated. Well grounded and down to earth. I would say those are 5 probably things that'll describe me. If I had to use 5 words, just off the top.
Word. All
right.
What do you see yourself 10 years from now, as far as in the game? What is PT Vell's the end all be all for PT Vell?
Honestly, bro, I want to learn how to make. I want to engineer, bro. I want to learn how to make beats. I want to have like a production team, a one-stop shop.
Okay,
boom, everything's here. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to go nowhere.
Right.
Got the photo shoots, the booth here. You know what I'm saying? Just everything in one. I want to have like a production team. Honestly, I don't have to go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I can just take care of everything. Got my own engineers. I don't have to pay nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's my goal.
It'll happen.
Okay.
That's my goal.
So definitely also behind the scenes.
It's all about saving money, bro. It's all about it. Like once I get a big lump sum of money, I'm buying a studio. You know, that's the first thing I think an artist should buy. That's saving your money right there. Once you got that lump sum, buy yourself a studio. Right. Because the more music you make, that's the more money you can make, the more streams. And it just go down the line. You know what I'm saying? So that's the importance of it. So somebody told me that a while ago.
Yeah.
If you ever get a lot, buy your studio.
Right.
Buy your studio.
Yeah.
So do you have like a team that you work with? Or?
Nah, right now it's just me, bro. And him. You know what I'm saying? We just right here together. Like I said, I'm doing my own thing. He got his own thing. I don't really try to flood him with a lot of what I got going on now because he got his own y'all got your podcast going on. But when the time presents itself, I'm might send him a couple songs early, you know what I'm saying, today, just to let him get a feel of it. I really I wanted him to wait on it, but I was like, yo, I gotta send him something, you know what I'm saying? So I sent him a couple of tracks or whatever. So like I said, it's just me, bro, honestly, bro.
Definitely get you some people that you trust.
Yeah, for sure. And that's why now I don't. And I do trust him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
right now, you got us. You know, we gonna help put your stuff.
For sure, man. Y'all family for sure now.
Positive person. Know what I'm saying? So it's like shit. Put that shit out there.
For sure. Definitely appreciate y'all, man. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You the unofficial 6th member of the top podcast, man.
I'll come up here anytime.
We just anointed you that.
Hey, I'll come up here anytime, dog.
For sure. But before you get out of here, man, definitely let the viewers know what projects you got coming up. What can they expect going? Ending the year, going into the new year.
Man, I'm working on a project coming out next month, a little EP with my boy Jabs. Dope EP. I can't wait for y'all to hear. It's gonna be called Long Live.
Okay.
It's probably gonna drop. I want to say Thanksgiving weekend. Might drop Thanksgiving week or weekend. One of those.
Okay. My birthday.
I actually got a record coming out with my boy Skinny Hendrix. Halloween. We just recorded it 2 days ago.
Okay.
Be on the lookout for that. I got my own EP coming out top of the year. And midst of that, I got another. I'm working on some shit with Ella and, like I said, my cousin Junie. So I got a lot of records coming out between now and probably the end of next year. You know what I'm saying? I got stuff and then trying to work on some videos as well, just to be seen. If I'm not putting out music, I'm trying to put out some type of content. You know what I'm saying? Just so my name is out there. Right. You know what I'm saying? I don't necessarily have to perform or be putting out music all the time. Be just some type of content. You know what I'm saying? So.
Word, man. Yeah. Definitely feel that. But before you get out of here, man, give us the social media one more time, man.
You can follow me on Instagram is official_PT Vell. My Twitter, for some reason, still palette_talk. But I think I'm going to change that after tonight. But as of right now, still palette_talk. I got a Snapchat. It's palette talk still. Because I'm not really on there. But mostly, the Instagram and the Twitter or whatever, you can find me. Official_PT Vell and palette_talk. And my music, all streaming platforms. I'm talking Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, Napster, Sound. Yeah, even that too. My first project is still on SoundCloud. But I just actually shift that over to Apple Music and Spotify and stuff like that. So more of my newer listeners can actually feel what it sounds. You know what I'm saying? So
Dynamic Uno out now.
Yeah, that's a dope. Make sure that's my first work. So you can definitely, when you hear that, if you hear it, you'll hear the progression from 2017 to now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's all what it's about, progression at the end of the day. So I'm proud of it. So
word. Shit, that's what's up, man. Shout out to our special guest, PT Vell, for joining us, man.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Yes,
man.
this is the panel. We are the top podcast, truly opinionated people. We out.
Yep.
It's all in one room. It be so effortless, build it up like it's Tetris. Come with knowledge, so let us in. We doing it straight from the soul. That's how we feeling it, killing in every category. This would be the testimony. A lot of truth with just as many opinions. So prolific a vision, you won't forget it. We over top of the gimmicks, the side of something new. This for our city ain't stopping until we reach our pinnacle. We got a lot to do, been breaking through. You know what we on. All gas, no brakes, what it takes. Let's set the stage to be great. This is the top for the day. You will see nothing better. Beginning of something special. We reaching another level. We pushing forward together. Everybody got ambitions, you know. We on the rise with the top, yeah, you know. Yeah, you know. I said what? Everybody got ambitions, you know. We on the rise with the top, yeah, you know. Yeah, you know. Yeah, you know. Everybody got ambitions, you know. We on the rise with the top, yeah, you know. Yeah, you know. I say what? Everybody got ambitions, you know. We on the rise with the top, yeah, you know. Yeah, you know. Truly opinionated.